Okay.
That.
Yeah, I can see
Oh,
and hey.
I'm so sorry. You mentioned Tony, or you mentioned All for One earlier. And his ears must have been burning because I called Merry Christmas, and he called me, and I hung up on you while I was trying to hit stop on him.
Okay.
He kept calling like 3 times. So I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. That's why it's always pre-recorded, so it's a lot easier stuff. But yeah, so you said you're at the point where you're focused on yourself, and then also then doing your own music.
Yes. I have been working on this. I'm thinking it's going to be a double album. I have a lot of material. I have 2 more songs that I need to do. One is going to be Stay Together from Al Green, and the other one is going to be Sam Cooke's Cupid. Like,
wow.
I love the old school stuff, man. I think I'm an old soul. So what I'm getting at is all of the songs that I've written through the turmoil, being with the group, not being with the group, being with the group, getting married, trying to get sober, failing, just that whole trip over all these years. I have songs that are literally diary pages. Wow. And so like the single I have out now is called Because of You. He's calling me again.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was Tony. I actually answered and said, I'm in the middle of I'm so sorry.
No.
That'll be a good one to laugh at later.
Yeah. So you said your album sort of chronicles your past decade and plus.
Yes. I've written a lot of songs over the years, never released them. And I've got a few new ones. And like I said, a couple more, but it's basically, like I said, a diary. I wrote about what I was trying to do. There are literally songs where I'm there's a girl, If She Only Knew. If She Only Knew is a song about, if this girl even knew how awesome she was, she would leave this guy that's treating her rotten and doing things. And, like a song that it sounds like you're speaking to somebody else's woman. You're trying to get her to leave a bad relationship, but you're talking to your own woman,
Wow.
Like those kind of things. There's one called Changes. I made these changes for you. There's, failing and getting back up. So there's all these songs on there. And so what I want to call it is Diary of a Bad Man. Bad with D's. Bad with 2 D's, like Color Me Bad. Diary of a Bad Man.
Okay.
Like Diary of a Mad Band.
Yeah, I was gonna put that up.
Yeah.
When do you hope to release it?
Soon. I mean, I have Because of You out. I'm still in the process of trying to find some investors. There's some people that are interested in investing. The song and the album needs a push, and I'm still looking for that. I'm still going to put it out regardless of if that happens or not. And I would say it will definitely be out in 2022. This is that year.
So that question then becomes, because when the industry has changed to where most people listen to music, say on YouTube, they just actually within the 90s, the people who really rocked the 90s, they listen to their music on YouTube. Then you've got a smaller demographic that would stream on Spotify and Tidal and Apple and stuff. So but then there's also the case where some artists are putting out music almost as a way of marketing the fact that here I've got some stuff, but I'm going on tour and I'm going to be singing all the hits.
That's what I'm doing.
What is the hope with it? I mean, I'm sure you want everyone to buy it, but is it generally in the sense of, okay, Bryan is back, after a number of years, I've got some new music, but when I do come on tour, I'll sing some of the classic hits that you're so familiar with and some of my new stuff.
Of course. I'll definitely be singing the Color Me Bad material. I love and miss those days. I really do. I wouldn't change it for the world. Everything happened for a reason. So I will continue to do those songs, but I'll do the new ones too. Streaming is where it's at right now, I guess, just getting your stuff out there to the masses. Here's what it is. I just want to do it right. And because this is all new to me, I'm old school. So this is all new, how it works. And if I do it, I want to like really pull it off. That's basically what I'm saying. If it doesn't happen the way I hope it does, it will still be heard. We're working on, I just did a mini documentary that is, it's been recorded by Lampstand, a company here that has 5, what are they? Lampstand, they have the 5 Emmys they've got for a docu-series called Killing Pain. And it was based on the whole opioid addiction thing.
Okay, yeah.
I was asked to do something talking about, part of my story. So my goal is the album, and we're starting a nonprofit called Flowers in the Attic. Not addict like upstairs, but in the attic.
Oh, in the attic. Okay.
Yeah. And so there's going to definitely be some changes. I'm always going to sing those songs. I love singing songs and I love my fans, but now they're going to get to see the real me. I wouldn't say 100% back then. I had my happy times, but I was dealing with my baggage. I was dealing with the trauma and the PTSD my entire life up till this last 3 years.
Yeah.
And so this is who I am. And I really do feel like that guy from high school again. And I gained the weight back too. So it's perfect.
Well, when the music and the documentary are about to come out, if if you let us know, so we can also give it a push and advertise and stuff, just because it'll be worth everyone getting a chance to catch them both. I know, as I mentioned, most of my age demographic, we tend to listen to our new music on YouTube. So maybe see a video and stuff. So if it's just how none of us have CD players. I don't even know how to play a CD in the house, and so we just go on YouTube and just watch and listen.
Well, what about MP3s? Like, can I send you some MP3?
No, you can send me any. Yeah, and as I said, it's and if you have any visuals of yourselves and stuff, so I can at least people to know that you are putting stuff out. But yeah, definitely, we'll definitely push it.
Do some things for sure, man. I'd like to stay in touch with you for real. This is the best interview I've ever done. I really enjoyed it. It's helping me. I was all over the place. I sucked, but you were great.
No, good. I always end my interviews by asking my guests that if you were stuck in an elevator and you had to watch a film before they got you out, what movie would you request?
Tropic Thunder.
Okay, you got Ben Stiller, Tom Cruise, Matthew McConaughey.
The funniest movies I've ever seen. My wife, she hates, can't get enough of it, man. I was just looking at little pieces on YouTube the other day.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they were brilliant, all of them.
Yeah. It was a very weird film, but yeah. It was Tom Cruise with those big arms, big hands and stuff, and he's doing his dancing as well.
And so the fantasy stuff, that's, I know a lot of people want to see the real stuff, and there's beautiful. I love old movies. I love Fred Astaire, some of those old dance movies and that type of thing. But I guess comedy would be what saves me. I have to find humor in it all, or it's impossible to get through. So that would be why the first thing I thought was it has to be something that I would laugh to and get my mind off of this.
Yeah.
Stuck in an elevator. Yeah, I need something funny going on.
And then the final question is always, what's your sort of all-time favorite song?
Wow. Donny Hathaway, This Song's For You.
Okay.
Song for You.
It's amazing. I would say that's probably, Donny Hathaway is probably the most, as I said, I've done maybe 50 or so of these interviews, but the name that comes up the most among the male artists is Donny Hathaway. As one of
greatest, man.
Yeah,
He the greatest to me.
Yeah, I mean, and as I said, he had a sad, short ending to his life and his career.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He poured his soul into his music.
yeah,
Him, Marvin Gaye, I would say Marvin Gaye and Donny Hathaway. Like when you're talking legendary, I'd say those guys are amazing.
yeah. I mean, Brian, it's been great. I mean, I've almost feel rejuvenated as a therapist as I go see just and as I said, if most of my interviews are very much me listening, and so I've this is probably the first time I've actually um got involved in the interview. Normally, I just listen to the stories and stuff. So I appreciate the fact that you gave me the space to be able to contribute, because normally I listen and ask the questions. Not it's just I've never had to contribute in an interview before, so that's this is a first. But as I said, it was really powerful hearing your stories and your journey, and I just felt to join in and stuff. So
I'm glad
um,
you amazing. I actually was worried because I felt like I spoke over you through the entire interview. Felt like I was talking.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point, because it's called Halftime Chat and it's with Bryan Abrams, and it's about listening to you and stuff. But as I said, it's you've given us some,
Amazing, man.
yeah,
What input is what took what I was saying, and like because you were dead on about everything. Like you're good. I can tell, and I'm gonna be calling you like, hey man, can I get a session?
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.
I